Welcome to the Occult Baby Challenge. I first saw Kelsey and Peachake do this challenge on her YouTube channel, and it's based on the Mystical Motherhood challenge by SimSav. My matriarch, Crystal Ovum, is eating in the bathroom to get a moment of peace from her kids. And when she came out, most of them had thankfully fallen asleep. She tried calling the merman Huey Donahue over so she could get pregnant again, but he was also asleep. So instead, she resumed working on her book, The Married Magician. But sleep took priority, and she laid down for a nap. She didn't get to sleep for very long though before the babies started crying and she had to wake up. And although the twins were born human, they both have the ancient bloodline trait. Their father, Michael, has the strong bloodline trait, and he passed that trait down to the twins. So magic is in their blood, but they're not spellcasters. I know people in the comments are going to want to fight me about that, but they would still need to do the rite of ascension to become a spellcaster, just like any human sim would, so I'm not counting them as successful occult babies. It's now late enough in the day that Huey should be awake, so Crystal took the kids to daycare and met up with Huey at the spa. He arrived already in a robe. He's ready for his spa day. But even before entering the spa, Crystal put the moves on Huey. They flirted, they cuddled, and when they finally entered the spa, they had one thing on their minds. Success! Crystal is pregnant. And as much as she deserves a good spa day, her children do have needs, so she went home. However, she was too tired to take care of the kids, so she went to bed and called Michael Bolton to come over and take care of his twins. While Luna and Red took care of themselves, Michael fed and bathed and changed the twins. He even played guitar for them. Of course, he couldn't help with Roman because that's not his kid, but he did a good job looking after Sabrina and Salem. And eventually, Roman woke up crying, and Crystal had to get up and take care of him. While she was up, she went ahead and made a birthday cake. It's Red's birthday today, and she wanted to throw him a party. Of course, Red's father, Ren, was invited, and he helped Red blow out his birthday candles. Red aged up with the well-balanced, neat, and gentle traits, and I gave him the playground captain aspiration. Despite being the human child of a vampire, he aged up with this werewolf hat, so I went into Cass and gave him a makeover. While I was here, I also gave makeovers to the twins, Sabrina and Salem, as they hadn't received their infant makeovers yet. Coming out of Cass, Crystal decided to autonomously go to bed, so I just let her. We have another birthday right around the corner, so I had Red put candles back on the cake, and I ended the party so everyone could get some rest. Crystal woke up with a bladder emergency, which is expected at this point every time she's pregnant, and while Crystal was cooking for the family, Luna woke up. And since it's the middle of the night, Crystal called Ren over to help with childcare. He took care of Roman while Crystal took care of herself and the household. Ren even helped Roman with tummy time while Crystal bathed and fed the twins. And now that Red is a child, he can start helping around the house too. And while Red was doing his homework, Crystal started another painting and sold it for 331 simoleons. All the babies were asleep, so I sent Crystal to bed and Red went outside to play on the monkey bars. Michael called asking Crystal out to a nightclub. No thanks, Michael. We're a little busy caring for your babies right now. Instead, how about you come over here and help a girl out? Thank you. While Michael was feeding the twins, I put a hopscotch course in the driveway for Red to use so he could work on his motor skill. This time, instead of guitar, Michael decided to play violin for his children. I didn't even know he knew how to play the violin. Crystal tried going to bed, but it looked like Michael left and the babies needed things, so she got right back up. And then Michael walked back in. He didn't leave after all, he just went outside for some reason. So Crystal took care of Roman while Michael took care of the twins. And then we didn't throw a party this time, but we pulled out that birthday cake and we aged Roman up to a toddler. He got the angelic and clingy traits. That's one less infant to take care of.